Well, hello and welcome to the latest edition of the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here, whether you're a first time or long time or cross watcher. No difference. You are more than welcome. For the first timers, definitely, and for maybe some of the cross watchers, let me explain briefly what makes this tarot reading different from all others. It is the Tao Daily Tarot, meaning I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. But I'm also emphasizing the Tao. Very simple, very direct, very clean, very clear, very concise, very empowering to you. You are the reason I'm doing this. And because of that, I have a kind of a technique or a special way of doing things. One, archetypal readings. Read the images from the card, 8 to 10 cards. That's it. Don't need a whole table full of cards. That just confuses the issue. So 8 to 10 cards, 4 different decks. That's that. Second thing, I don't focus on predictions. Predictions mean that you have to depend on something else, somebody else outside of you. What I do is focus on manifesting energy. We will take a card and focus on that as that manifesting energy because that empowers you. That gives you control. You can use that manifesting energy any way you wish to help navigate your life more successfully. And then finally, I do the Hyper Shuffle in 10 minutes. Hyper Shuffle, you'll see that in a moment. The reading lasts 10 minutes, give or take a minute. And the reason it's 10 minutes is it is easy to fit into your lifestyle. Remember, I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So you can easily do a quick check every day or maybe every other day. You can pull down a couple of readings because they only run about 10 minutes. But they're very effective, very Tao-like, very concise to the point, and very clear. No guessing. So that lines it all up. This is where we begin. This is the Hyper Shuffle. And there you go. The Hyper Shuffle, the Tao Daily Tarot. Let's get to the reading. I said we focus on manifesting frequencies or energies. This time around, it's to be fair. That's all you're looking for in your life is fairness, is some sort of equality, some sort of equal give or take, just to be fair. Hasn't been that way for at least the past couple of years, maybe your entire life. But this is what you're going for now, to be fair. Okay, that's the manifesting energy. Keep that in mind. We now go to the energies of coming and going. Two of Wands. Looking out in the future, manifesting. You see that globe in his right hand, holding in his left an elevated stave or wand. He's uplifted. He's looking towards the future. It's positive. He's made a decision. See, there's two wands. He's already lifted. The one on the left, the globe in the right hand. He knows what he wants. He sees what he wants. He feels what he wants. Very, very important, especially in regards to manifesting, because I'll tell you, over the past year or two, maybe your whole lifetime, you've been the Five of Wands or in that energy. Just bickering for the sake of bickering, noise for the sake of noise. And all it does is ruin your enthusiasm, your joy, your happiness. Right? Matters not, means nothing, and it doesn't help you in any way whatsoever. And you're deciding all that noise, all that interference, enough. And so you're deciding to move ahead. And helping you along in that regard, we move to the energy of pushing and pulling. King of Swords. King of Swords is a very ethical leader. Diplomatic, intellectual. Very unbiased, or does the best. Sometimes he can rule with his head over his heart, and that can be negative. But that doesn't happen often. He usually tries to blend the two. And for you, this means a whole new way of thinking, a whole new approach, maybe a whole new philosophy of life, because you want to end that bickering, all that noise for nothing, and you want to move forward. You want to move forward to a place where you can be fair, where you can be fairly treated. All of this is an element of fairness. You want to go to a happy place. Is it a perfect place? No, of course not. It's a perfect place. But it's your happy spot. 10 of Cups. That's what you're going for. Alrighty? You see here a family, you see here a field, a farm, and all is well. For you, it's probably different. But you still want that feeling, and feeling is the key to manifesting, isn't it? So stick on that one for you. We go to the magnifier cards. Seven of Swords again. Boy, showing up almost every time this week. Again, the Seven of Swords can be something nefarious going on. Somebody taking something and walking away. Alrighty? They're stealing. And indeed, you could make a case that over the past couple of years, that's kind of been going on with mass media, so on and so forth. You know, they've been taking away real information and walking away from the truth. But this feels to me like this is you walking away from a tough situation, a bad situation, with your own set of truths. You're leaving two swords behind, looking back, because this is where the problem was. This is where the misinformation was. And you're taking what you know is true for you. So the Seven of Swords coming up almost every day this week so far. Interesting. And then, of course, we have the proverbial Two of Wands, which we got earlier, right? Two of Wands, looking into the future. Here it is you having to make a choice, right? Fork in the road, split. All you're looking for is for fairness in your life, for balance in your life. That's what you're looking for. That will help you make the decision. But there is a decision. Not will I or won't I, but how will I more than anything else. And then we go to the vice versa cards in reverse. Here we go, back to the Five of Wands. All that noise for nothing. Just a lot of heat and very little light. And you're realizing at this point it's useless. Get out of that situation. You can't win. Walk away from some of the things that you're used to, some of the things that you love. That's okay, because you really can't stay around. It's a lot of noise, a lot of confusion, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of hurt. And so you are choosing to leave. And in fact, with the Chariot in reverse, you are planning your path right now. And it may be that you can't plan your path because you have to wait for a couple of things to kind of unfold or evolve for you. But the plan is there to move ahead, to heal, to direct your life. You see the horizon way off there. You see the caduceus he's holding in his right hand. You have to make decisions. You have to take control of yourself. And that's what you're in the position to do, because in the end, you want one thing, just to be fair, to have a life that is fair, reciprocity in all levels. Nice read. Yeah. So, okay, please, thank you very much for being here. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit those thumbs up things. Geez, I got it right, almost right from the box. Thumbs up. Make sure that you let the folks at YouTube know with the subscription and the thumbs up. You like what I do, and they'll support me to help grow this channel, as you will as well. I depend on you immensely. Thank you, and again, much gratitude. So that wraps up this reading. Another one for you brand new tomorrow, because I do one every day, 365 days. So between now and the next time you and I have a chance to sit down and talk tarot together, as always, blessings.